The following was recorded at the 2012 Canadian Young Speakers for Agriculture competition.
Water is the most magical force on Earth. Water is the source of life on our planet. About 70% of our beautiful planet is covered in water. Unfortunately, most of it, 97% to be precise, is the salty ocean, which is no use to us. Out of the remaining 3%, most is frozen in the Arctic glaciers and is inaccessible. Less than a meager 1% is the freshwater on which all life depends. A precious resource indeed. But how have we, mighty humans, with our all-powerful technological progress, managed this precious life source so far? Family, friends, and honorable judges, water is essential to our survival, but we have been taking it for granted for entirely too long. We simply expect it to be there when we turn on our taps, sprinklers, and hoses. We are very quick to assert our rights to use water, but not so quick to assume the responsibility to care for it. We are not very willing to recognize the fact that the world and the reality we live in have changed and are largely unaware of the water costs of our lifestyles. Ladies and gentlemen, the world is running out of fresh water, and in today's world, fresh water is the new gold. The growing scarcity of usable fresh water is a result of various factors. The global climate change, with its increasing number of tornadoes, droughts, and floods. Industrial progress, which led to global deforestation and destruction of lakes and rivers, and mass pollution of the Earth's waters, are all taking a terrible toll on the Earth's supplies of clean, fresh water. However, the key factor is undeniably the continuing increase in the world population, and of course, the need to feed it. As it takes 1,000 times more water to feed the human population than it does to satisfy its thirst, it should not be surprising that on average, 70% of all usable fresh water goes to agriculture. In order to determine how much water is needed to produce an agricultural product, the concept of virtual water was introduced. To demonstrate, the virtual water cost of a single farmed egg is 180 liters, because that's how much water it takes to produce a single farmed egg. The virtual water cost of a kilogram of wheat is 1,000 liters, and a kilogram of beef, 15,000 liters. The use of virtual water measurement brought to light the fact that the virtual water costs clearly depend on the location where the product is grown or produced. Making a liter of orange juice costs 22 liters of water in Brazil, but 1,000 in Florida, where the orange groves have to be irrigated. This realization led to the development of the virtual water trade phenomenon, which is now an integral part of the overall globalization trend. Some countries are choosing to limit the production of their traditional agricultural products if they're water expensive, and import them instead. Other countries are choosing to grow and export new water expensive foods in order to boost their economies. Yet other countries are choosing to buy land in a foreign country with a specific goal of using the acquired land's resources, water resources, not their own, while still ensuring the food supply to their population. By the year 2050, the world's population is expected to grow by 2 billion. Regardless of virtual water trading efforts, feeding this growing population will only be possible if agricultural production can be increased sustainably in terms of water productivity. Today, agriculture is under intense pressure to stop depleting water resources, polluting water systems, and contributing to soil infertility and erosion by overusing the groundwaters. As far as practical solutions are concerned, drip irrigation technique is the most promising, especially if combined with newly developed and improved fertilizers and less water-intensive crop varieties. No question, scientists and engineers all around the world are constantly working on finding new water-conserving solutions. But the technological and biological advancements alone are not enough. Confronting the water crisis requires a new level of wisdom and initiative from individual consumers, communities, and government. We need the government, policymakers, and business leaders to stop making the decisions that meet today's needs at tomorrow's expense. We need their leadership, vision, and support to empower those of us who want to make the miracle happen. Acknowledge water as a national treasure and put it under the public trust protection. Invest into water-focused research and development. And most importantly, subsidize consumer, industrial, and agricultural communities who are willing to adopt the better methods of water use and management. But it is not just the government's job anymore. We all need to become more informed and engaged water citizens. If each and every one of us learns and understands our options for using water, makes decisions to choose the ethically right solutions, and takes full responsibility for our decisions and actions, together, we can make a difference. If we all recognize the importance of water and what we can do to protect it, together, we can and will restore our blue treasure to its full glory, one sparkling drop at a time. Thank you.